Of Can You Tell Me What It Is? First, I want to explain something to you. You'll notice that my background is slightly askew from what it usually is, and that's because of my little cat, CJ, Charlie Cat's daughter. Nothing like her dad. Her dad was docile and sweet all the time, but she goes wonky sometimes. And last night, she was jumping from my dining room all the way across my living room and catching up on the top of the front door. Well, I made a setup to mount the camera on or the phone on while I'm doing these videos, and it was a very heavy old mirror. And I was in the living room doing something, and I heard a commotion and a crash, shatter, and I thought, what the heck happened? So I went out in the kitchen where I had it set up to do a video, and I looked, and it was in hundreds of pieces all over the kitchen floor. So I had to do something makeshift for last week and today. Hopefully I'll have something better in place for the next time. But let's get on to I'm glad that wasn't breakable. Let's get on to the subject at hand, this little cup. Now, this is an interesting piece. Gil and I actually found this last winter, and wait a minute, I better not tell you that till afterwards because that'll give it away. I almost screwed up. All right, here are your options. This is a communion cup made of olive wood from Israel. It has nice ornamentation all around the side. Not particularly a religious ornamentation, but there's ornamentation there. B, it is a cup from a child's playset. And those are the only two options I'm giving you this time, except for C, that it is, oh no, there is a C. There is a third option. I am talking about the cat being wonky. The third option is, and I think it's a really good one, is a miniature brandy snifter. So, so it could be any one of those threes would be an acceptable use for it. And then, of course, there's D, that again, Dennis, you're a dirty liar and you're just trying to deceive us. Which think you that it is? Let's take a minute and look at some stills of this, and then I will be back to tell you what this little cup is. So, what did you guess? Did you guess a communion cup made of olive wood from Israel, or a cup from a child's playset, or a miniature brandy snifter? Or I'm a liar? Well, I'm not a liar this time. One of these times I will be. But this, as I started to tell you before, Gil and I found this in an abandoned church last winter. And it just looked too cool to leave it sitting there in the back room. And so it is actually a communion cup made of olive wood from the Holy Lands in Israel. So if that was your guess, you got it right on the money. And I want to thank you all for being here with me again today. And I will be back again in a week for another thrilling video of Can You Tell Me What It Is? God bless you. I love you all very much and always will.